Coming up next, in the middle of a green tropical oasis, I'm going to give you my top 3 favorite green fragrances for this spring/summertime that we're going into. So stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose. As you can see, I'm dressed very casually today. Normally, you guys see me in a suit or a jacket or tie. Today, I am spending time outdoors in a place that I think a lot of you have already seen in some of my prior videos, and this is Fairchild Botanical Tropical Garden here in Miami, one of the largest tropical rainforests in the continental United States. Just absolutely beautiful. It's been here for 100 years, and it's one of my go-to spots. It's my place of happiness. It's my place of peace, of meditation. I come here almost every Sunday morning and just become one with nature. So today's topic is my 3 favorite green fragrances because, as you can see, I'm surrounded by lush green tropical plant life and fauna and flora. Just love it. So let me get right into this. Coming in at, well, actually, I'm not ranking these. I'm just saying my top 3 favorites. So this is one of my newest fragrances in my collection, and this is Philosophos from the French niche boutique Diptique. This is, I gotta say, one of my most worn fragrances that I've gotten in the last year. This personifies to me green, spring, summer, perfect fragrance because it is a fig leaf note. You can kind of see on the label, it's actually got, those are fig berries. If you look at the notes on this, it's fig leaf, fig tree, figs. This has got like multiple layers of different fig notes in it, and it is so green and herbaceous. And it just reminds me of being out here. It reminds me of springtime, of lush green, rain, tropical, rainfall, everything. It's so beautiful. Now this is an EDT version. They do, and I believe this came out, I want to say 2001 or so, the original. They do have an EDP or eau de parfum version, which is a higher concentration. It's going to last longer. This one's going to get you about 4 hours. It's an EDT, so you know those don't last as long. They're not as high as concentration of perfume oil. But what I like about having an EDT in my collection, these are perfect for when you want to spray in the morning. Say, for example, when you're going to the gym, before you're going to shower and wash everything off, and you know it's only going to be on your skin for a few hours. This is perfect. Or sometimes when I come home, first thing after work, I walk into the house, I spray this. It's like a good refresher. It lifts me up. It's light, it's refreshing, it's crisp, and you know it's not going to last all day. You can wear it before you go to bed. It's not going to overpower you. So it's good to have EDT fragrances in your collection, in my mind, that are not going to last all day, where you don't feel bad when you put something else on, and you know you're just going to get a few quality good hours of it. So that's it. That is Philosophos from Diptique. Next, I'm going to go with kind of an outlier here. This is one that's really under the radar for most of you, and this is Devil in Disguise from Mark Buxton. This one is so unique. It is, this is a fragrance that is heavy on ginger, rhubarb, and vetiver. It's discontinued. I got this probably 2 or 3 years ago from Osme Perfumery in Miami, and I got the last bottle that Maurice and Babica had. You can see it looks actually kind of green gingerish in color. Well, it's not really green, but it's kind of like a really dark yellow going into almost a green color. But this is a ginger fragrance. And to me, again, that ginger rhubarb just gives this very green element. It gives a very herbaceous. It reminds me of, I mean, just look at this. If I'm smelling plants, if I'm smelling the green tropical plants, this reminds me of that kind of ginger rhubarb leaf. It has a rhubarb leaf in it. Also has a nice vetiver dry down. Interesting story. For those of you who know Mark Buxton, he's kind of an avant-garde, independent, British perfumer who has his own house, and everything he does pushes the edge. He's kind of like considered one of those independent, almost like, I don't know, who am I thinking of? Just names are escaping me right now, but he's in that kind of, again, that avant-garde, pushing the edge perfumer. And so anyways, Oh, Giza Schoen. He's partnered with Giza Schoen, the German perfumer that also does things more independently and pushes the edge. And this one definitely does it. It's not gonna be for everyone, but if you've ever smelled it, I highly recommend it, especially for a green, beautiful fragrance. And I originally bought that because it's a vetiver base, and I love vetiver fragrances, but to me, it's more of a green ginger fragrance now. And my third fragrance today I'm gonna talk about, and this is another one I'm glad I got my hands on. This is actually a 15 ml size. This is from Memo Paris, Italian Leather. Memo Paris Italian Leather. I'm not gonna spray this one because I only have a small size. This is tomato leaf. This is, of course, it's leather, but to me, the dominant note, especially for the first couple hours, is this beautiful green herbaceous tomato leaf. It smells like ripe tomato plants, just like you're in the garden, like you're walking around, kind of, spending time in nature. I love, look at this big plant, these leaves, these tropical plants. It is wonderful. I'm so glad I bought this probably about 4 months ago because it's been discontinued in the United States. Just distributors are no longer bringing it to the US. So if you like this fragrance or you were thinking about pulling the trigger on it, you better find it soon. It's gonna be very hard to come by, it may already be. I know at Osme, you can't even get it anymore. They're completely out of it now. They sold out and distributors are not bringing any more in. So there you have it, my favorite 3 green fragrances. Again, just to summarize, we have Italian Leather from Memo Paris, which is a green tomato leaf fragrance. You have Devil in Disguise from Mark Buxton. This is a rhubarb ginger fragrance. And then you have Philosophos from Diptique, which is a just fig bomb, fig green fragrance. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys, everyone who subscribed. You've already pushed me over 3,000 subscribers now. I'm just every day so humbled and thankful for everyone out there who watches me and supports me and encourages me. I can't tell you how much it means to me when I'm doing these videos, just to know how much you guys are getting from it and how much you enjoy it. It really means a lot to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Peace and love, and I'll talk to you guys soon.